Yo, what is up, you guys? Apex Boom. Welcome to a live cop overview for the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Ash Pro that dropped on footsites, Shopify, and so on and so forth. As you can tell by the screen, we'll be using WhatBot and Balkobot to go for these releases. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first drop of the day, we have footsites at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, I was tired, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. For this particular release, I prioritized GS sizes to men's sizes. I was not going for any men's sizes at all because you can still make money off of the men's sizes, but you'll make anything close to lunch money, or you have to sell those locally if you really want to make any of your profit back. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going for no men's sizes. It's GS only. If I can get any GS sizes, then I just won't get any at all. So I was willing to take that risk because I was comfortable with it. I didn't feel like having to go through, not necessarily the trouble, because the Yeezys, they will appreciate in value over time, especially if you like a men's sizes, but you have to hold that for a while. I don't really feel like holding anything. At least nothing that doesn't already have some value already. So that's why I decided to go for GS sizes. And I took a risk because if I didn't get anything, I was completely fine with that because GS sizes were extremely limited. Even the men's sizes are very limited on foot size. So you can just imagine how much more limited GS sizes are. So I cranked up WhatBot. I started my task about 15 minutes ahead of time. Granted, I don't think you have to start that early, especially if you want to save on data, just as a heads up. But that's what I was comfortable with. So that's what I did, just going to get things up and going. Waited till the countdown. And as soon as 7 a.m. hit, I just let it run and do its thing. So I don't remember exactly when I got my first checkout, but I will say this. It was like a flurry of checkouts at one time. It was literally like, I didn't get one particular checkout at a time. It was like 3 checkouts all at the same time, which really threw me off and surprised me. But at the same time, I thought when that happened, I was going to get a lot more checkouts after that. But I didn't, unfortunately, because as you guys know, these are very, very limited. These shoes were extremely hard to get in general, so I can't complain. I'm not going to act like it was easy because it wasn't easy. These things are never easy, especially Yeezys on foot. Well, foot sizes in general aren't really easy at all. So you just imagine how much harder these were to get, especially being how limited they were. So I just let my bot run. I got 2 checkouts on eBay and I got 1 on Champs. Unfortunately, one of my checkouts on eBay got axed, so I only have 2 checkouts as it stands through the recording of this video at 7. I don't know. It was 7 something. It was 7 something, but at the time, then I have 2 checkouts. And I wasn't surprised because, of course, it's to be expected. You're going to get cancels with foot size. Unless you have your profiles like just straight up on point, you're going to get canceled. But I wasn't going to complain because 2 is better than 0 or getting all of my orders axed. So with that being said, that was foot size for me. Yeah, unfortunately, there was no Yeezy supply. It was a big flop for me, so we're just gonna skip right over it and go to 10 a.m. Shopify sites. Now, I don't know if you guys remember in my last video, but I was telling you guys how I literally tried to go for Shop Nice Kicks and Kith at the same time for the Yeezy 700 V2 creams, which was the worst mistake I could have made because all it did was, well, all Shop Nice Kicks did was get in my way and prevent me from actually copying and trying to hit on Kith. So this time around, I stuck to what I know, and that is Kith. So I went and made 3 tasks like I always do. 1 with the early link and 2 with keywords. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was scrambling when I was doing this because I almost forgot about the 10 a.m. drop. So you'll notice some mistakes. First off, what we're going to look at is the early link. I changed the early link to the current one for the Yeezy 700. For the Yeezy 350 Ash Pearls. But as you guys can see, obviously that says Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2 creams. What happened was I had inputted the link, but when I was editing that particular task, I forgot to actually still delete the other link. So it was like the same old link was still there, but I was paying no attention to it at all. I was not even worried about that. I don't know. I was tired. I was sleep deprived. I just didn't know. There were a lot of mistakes I made for getting set up for Kith because I literally did it like 2 minutes before Q went live. You know, of course, you have to start your task about 5 minutes ahead of time. So I literally was just scrambling. Now, Luckily, I was able to pick up on time my keywords. Started getting captcha, H captcha, of course. I put in, of course, today's Saturday. What day is today? Then I started trying to solve all of the captchas as quickly as possible with the hopes of checking out. Granted, we were able to successfully secure one pair on Kith, which I was very, very happy about. Despite all the mistakes that were made, we were able to get one pair, so I won't complain at all. But yeah, you guys, that's really how the releases went for me today. Unfortunately, there was no luck on Yeezy Supply, but of course that always happens. Things can be very, very different for every single release. You never know what bot is gonna cook, what bot would do the best, what bot would do the worst. You know, it's all very, very unpredictable a lot of the times. So yeah, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys managed to hit as well. I hope you are satisfied. This release was very, very hard, so if you did not hit, don't feel discouraged at all. There are plenty more releases in the future. Besides, we have the Yeezy slides next week, so please look forward to that. That's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. There is so much money to be made. I will see you guys then. Unless there's a midweek drop, I will see you guys next week for the Yeezy 700. I mean, not the Yeezy 700, the Yeezy foam slides. I will see you guys then. Please have a good night, day, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Deuces, guys.